Hey coaches, this is Frank back, and I just want to give you a quick tutorial on how to set up your Coach Beachbody challenge on your own personal website. I know this is probably something that's a little bit difficult for a lot of people to be able to to accomplish, to be able to get onto their pages, and I want to show you exactly how simple this really is. So you see here, I'm in my back office right now. Listen, I am, you can tell right here, the Coach Online Office, and this is the page that you're going to go to. It's under, let's see if it's under the Sales and Marketing tab for Beachbody Challenge. Okay, so you'll click on that. Okay, what you do is you scroll down here, and it's just a few down, I believe. So I can find it again. Beachbody Challenge. Okay, right here it says Beachbody Challenge, create a page. So it's about 3/4 the way down the page. Okay, so now if I click on view the instructions, it's going to take you over to the page I was just showing you. Now if you click down here, and you'll kind of read through it, and this is that in order for you to be able to accomplish this, you're going to have your own website on which to host this page, and it's not a Coach replicated site. Okay, and you're supposed to have a little bit of basic knowledge of HTML to be able to get this completed. And I'm going to teach you how to do the HTML portion. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, and I've already done this, I've already downloaded the Coach Beachbody Challenge zip file to my computer. So you want to click on that, and what you're going to do is you're going to save that to your desktop. Okay, so once you've saved that to your desktop, next thing you want to do is I'm going to use Notepad. Okay, so I'm going to open up Notepad here in a second, but you'll scroll down first before you even have to open that up. Now it says you can customize this to change out your photo, but it has to meet the specifics of 400 by 272 pixels, and it has to be saved as a JPEG photo. So you can go to like Imgur, or you can go to some of the other photo hosting companies, things, and that you'll find if you just do a Google search, and you can upload your photo to be able to meet those requirements. Personally, I just like keeping the Beachbody image there. They look better than I do. So, but you can update the caption underneath the photo, and it has your name. You can still do that even if you don't change out the picture. And you can update your social media section to reference your own Twitter and Facebook accounts. Okay, so what you're going to do is you'll scroll down here, and you can also, you'll notice on the bottom, you can change out from being a P90X photo to another photo if you wish to do that. Well, all you have to do to be able to get this uploaded to your website, now first off, you're going to have your own hosting company. And I'll explain about that in a second. But before we get far ahead, if you just go to this section here where it says HTML code, make sure you're only copying this code. Don't take in anything else that's coming on top of the page or bottom of the page. So you're going to start at the bottom, or from the top. You're going to go all the way down to where it says the /HTML. That's the end of it. Okay. So just make sure I do have the end. Okay. So you would want to Control C, which will copy this, or if you just right click, you can hit copy there. Okay, so now that we got that copied, if you go back over to your notepad, once you open up your notepad here, let's see, paste it. Okay, and the first thing you want to do, it's already scrolled to the very bottom, but if you scroll back up to the top, kind of look down through here. Okay, here's the first thing you're going to see. This is your name. So you can change this out. Change and put my name here. Okay, and if you scroll just a little bit further down, you are going to, I always seem to miss these things in the code. One second, I'll find it here in a moment. I may have passed it. Oh, actually it was right above my name. Okay, I should have known that. Okay, right here is where you want to go in and change out another JPEG for your photo. So all you have to do is take the image source code that you'll find off of Imgur. It's imgur.com. To go in there, you can upload a photo. So make sure you save as a JPEG, and then take that image source and just replace it right here. but you want to keep this in where it says the width and the height. So you can even change your picture size on Imgur to be able to fit those requirements, because it has to be 400 by 272. If you don't have a photo that's already sized a little bit larger than that, and it's when you adjust up to that size, it may end up being a little stretched. Okay, so you'll once you take care of that, okay, go up and you'll hit File, Save As, and what they're asking you to do is save it as index.html. Okay, so once you hit save, I already got it saved, so I'm not going to save it again. But okay, so that's what you need to do. It's just asking me if I want to replace it, and I'm not. So so now that's saved. Okay, you want to go out of this. Okay, like I said, save to your desktop as well. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is, if you don't already have a hosting company, well, first off, so what's going to look like once you save it? This is what there's a preview link on the previous page, and it's where this is what your page is going to look like when it's completed, and it's once it goes live. Okay, so I was mentioning, if you don't have a web hosting company yet, Bluehost is one I recommend, but I use a couple different ones because it's not a good idea to have like all your hosting on one company, because sometimes it would hurt your rankings. But if you go in here, you sign up, and what you want to do is, if you have any need for any assistance with this, there is a phone number here you can call, or you can even hit the little question button here and be able to do a live chat. And if you have any difficulties, follow along with the rest. So what you want to do is, once you signed up with your account, you want to be able to go into your cPanel. Okay, so I'm not going to skip the whole sign up process, and create a fake account and whatnot. But once you're signed up, you want to go into your cPanel. Okay, this is the beginning of my cPanel where I have to log in. Okay, so I log in at this point. Now what I'm going to find, that little message comes up every time. And okay, so what I'm going to find is, just scroll down here towards the middle. You're going to find your file manager. Now this is a page I've already got established, so you're not going to see a lot of these things on my page that you'll see on yours. Okay, so if you click on file manager, and it doesn't really matter which one of these you open up at this point, but it's on WebRoot. WebRoot public HTML. That's basically the ideal one that you want to go to. But click Go. Okay, and just to show you how this works, I'm going to go ahead and delete mine out, make it easy. Okay, so you get a full understanding. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, while you're on your file manager, you want to make sure over here on the left hand side you're on the public HTML folder. Okay, so if you're on that folder, you'll need to go up here to where it says upload. Okay, once you click upload, you're going to come to this screen. Okay, up on the top left it says choose file. Okay, so remember, I've saved this to my desktop, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to go up here to libraries, because it finds all of my files. Okay, so I go to that, and it was named Coach Beachbody Challenge. Okay, and it's a zip file. Okay, so here's my original zip file that I've saved. Okay, so let me go ahead and click that. Okay, so you'll see down here in the bottom right, it says it's complete. You want to click the back to home, Beachbody Coach, that's my site username. Okay, next thing is going to take you back to that page, and if you'll look down, you'll see where it says Coach Beachbody Challenge.zip. Okay, you want to click on this, go up here to the top where it says extract. Okay, you're going to extract it now to the public HTML folder. Hit close. Oops, accidentally hit something I shouldn't have, but that's okay. Go up here to the Coach Beachbody Challenge folder, the blue folder. Okay, at this point you want to double click on it. Now here's where the problem lies in what Beachbody has set up, and is when you alter the file. Okay, remember it was an index.html file that you have to have loaded. Okay, this is the original folder that they have, or file. If you look over for the file size, it's 0 bytes. That means that's empty. There's nothing in there. So what you want to do is you go up here where it says delete. Okay, so I'll delete that file. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go and I want to find my, let's see, I'll go ahead and upload again. Okay, you can click upload and hit choose files, go back up to libraries again. And I want to type in index.html. .html. Okay, so that's going to bring up my folder here. Nice and okay, so that right there, kind of get a little synopsis of what it is. Double click on that. Okay, now it's a small file, so it's 5.58 kilobytes. What you want to do is you make sure you hit the back to home. Okay, now I'm back to home. Okay, now you can see the file size has changed. It's 5.58. Okay, so what you want to do from here, if you go up here, just make sure you don't screw up how this is going to be displayed in your on your website. Just copy this section here where it says Coach Beachbody Challenge. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this. What I'll do next is take you to, okay, the name of my website is coachesneeded.com / and then I'll just paste the rest of that was on there. Yeah, I mean, you can hand type this in if you wish, but hit enter. Okay, now I'm displayed. Okay, oh, one thing I did mention though, I failed to mention, is when you go to your index file, something else that you should be able to change. I totally forgot to highlight this. Okay, if you go down here, okay, right in this section, it says you can display the challenge on Twitter and on Facebook. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go between the brackets here, the A here ref, HTTP / twitter.com, and you put the @myTwitter, whatever your Twitter account username is, and then you also want to go over here to whatever Facebook page that you want to use. So you want to change this right here from my Facebook to your username. Same thing over here, change this, my Facebook. Okay, so what you're going to see is now that that's done, this is mine here. Okay, so I've got my links for my another website I have, my recruiting company, and that's something that's going to be beneficial to a lot of coaches. And what that allows you to do is to be able to get some first page rankings, things when it comes to Google. And I have pretty much half of Canada already optimized to be like the #1 on the first page of Google. So if you see some benefit in that, you may want to switch over to use that as well. But that's just my Facebook page, and that will take you to the links, things in different cities and things that are available. Okay, so that's it. It's that simple. It's something that you can probably accomplish in a matter of minutes once you get the hang of it. But if you have any questions about it, just watch this video, get some ideas, things. There's something there that you're probably missing if you didn't follow along exactly as I said. But once again, if you have any issues, once you sign up with your hosting company, and one thing that's good about Bluehost is when you sign up with them, they give you a free domain name as well. And so it's once you get the hang of this, it's fairly simple. Something that you can kind of start knocking out in a matter of a few minutes once you start adding more pages to your website and whatnot. So, well, if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment here, and I can re-review it, and then try and get some better clarification for you. So, have a great day and good luck in your business.